Saturday night baseball here on the show as you get a look at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Zach Greinke is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Now in the box, Willie Mays. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 0.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with the win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, the first thing I look around in afternoon games is see what kind of shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see as this game progresses how the shadows are going to affect it.
Digging in, Lee Van Dyke. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 3-2. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Taylor.
Into the box, Jake Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the two-hitter and the three-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Into the box now, Roger Doran, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now at the plate, number 22. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Digging in now, number 15. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
From the belt, the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hazelbaker looks up, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Stepping in now, Donnie Larson. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
3-run home run in the first, and now he singles. Man, are the bats alive today. They are swinging it.
Standing in now, Dale Tomlinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
One and two. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. Jeremy Kelton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And there's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Jeremy Hazelbaker is doing. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, There's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Ready with the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One out and a runner on second base. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent toward first, and he'll get over to. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with his pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
The 0-1 delivery. And a double steal try here. Pitch misses. Go down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and one. The 2-1 on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9. But when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate, Jeremy Kelton. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Jeremy Kelton.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get him. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride and you wonder, were they onto something?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's safe.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Now at the plate, Lee Van Dyke. He's set. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomas moves over. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Taylor. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Greinke over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready for another chance. Roger Doran. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Brandon Drury.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians.
Robinson.
It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Daniel Descalzo. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Nick Ahmed.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Larson is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail here 4-0. Striding in once again, number 22, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hazelbaker's on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 15.
Settling in now, number 15. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. And a foul pop behind the plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Donnie Larson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They lead it 4-0. Striding in, Zach Greinke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Zach Greinke.
Nope.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Here he comes on 2-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball.
I got to count 2-2.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Tomlinson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Changeup called strike one.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping up now, A.J. Pollard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball just a bit up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 4-0. Standing in, Dale Tomlinson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tomlinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy Kelton.
Digging in, Jeremy Kelton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in once again, Willie Mays. A hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's Greinke's 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Good work there by Zack Greinke. Now let's see if the bats will follow suit. They're down 4-0. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here in the fourth. Left fielder, number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Doran ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another shot now. Lee Van Dyke. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Now, this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So coming to the plate, Jake Taylor. From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Four runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Greinke over to first. Runners back. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by flunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Jorge De La Rosa is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Roger Doran will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two and 0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box now, number 22. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a good hitter, bases loaded. Look, this is where you got to really execute your pitch and keep it down. Try to minimize the swing down in the zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs scored. Now the 3rd man is scored. Throw to 3rd will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and some definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into 3rd.
Stepping in now, number 15, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas ranging back, And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready once again, Donnie Larson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Standing in now, Dale Tomlinson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jeremy Kelton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Into the box, Willie Mays, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-2 home. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
The 1-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 9-0. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Daniel.
Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So stepping in, Nick Ahmed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
David Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
David Peralta.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's Chris Owings now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Out of play. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 2 out with the man at first. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Heading out toward shallow right. Tomlinson has a beat on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Archie Bradley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Taylor. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here comes the 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
In now, Roger Doran, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to third. This could be 2. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 22. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third, and the second run will score as well.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Stepping in now, number 15. He swings and grounds it to short. A step on the bag for 1, and the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Donnie Larson. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A ball and no strikes. Here it is, and this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Into the box now, Dale Tomlinson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 40, Jeremy Kelton.
Striding in once again, Jeremy Kelton, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled back.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Owings with the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Wow, great hustle from the pitcher right there to beat up that infield single. I'm just curious, will it wear him out now when he gets back on the mound next half inning?
Standing in now, Willie Mays. He grounds it sharply to third. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Indians lead it 11-0. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Two and one.
2-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Tomlinson on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. One out and a runner on second base. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for Arizona. We're through 6 full. It's the Indians 11 and the D-backs 1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready once again, Lee Van Dyke. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he got him.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor lays off 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hazelbaker ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is in there.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Into the box, Roger Doran, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Soft liner toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready for another shot now. Number 22. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Tribe, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Descalzo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Daniel Descalzo.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning, that's not bad. I'll take it all day.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mays going back on it to the track, to the wall, into the pool area, and gone. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Chris Owings.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's a pop-up now. Doran is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Indians 11 and the Diamondbacks 2. Randall Delgado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Delgado.
Now to the plate, number 15. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Shortstop, number 15.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Standing in, Donnie Larson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Into the box now, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The pitcher, number 40, Jeremy Kelton.
Ready for another chance. Jeremy Kelton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Has a look. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Willie Mays. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. One-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Throw to 3rd will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
Stepping in now, Lee Van Dyke. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he makes a terrific catch behind the plate as he turns around to glove it for the 2nd out.
The batter, catcher.
So striding forward now, Jake Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 14-2. Standing in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Tomlinson. And that's the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now at the plate, Roger Gorin. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, he's gone 4 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tomas giving chase. Makes the play. One away.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, number 22. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hazelbaker's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in now, number 15. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Descalzo will put this one away, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead.
Your
Seth
attention, please.
Lindstrom
Now
comes on to
pitching for
start
the
the inning,
Indians,
and he'll have a huge
number
lead to
26.
work with.
Seth Lindstrom.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Starting things
Leading
for
off
his
the
side
bottom of
in
the
the
ninth for the
ninth as they
Diamondbacks.
face the improbable
Second baseman,
odds of trying to come back in this one.
Drury.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Strike called. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. High in the air out to center field. Mays moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Nick Ahmed.
So stepping in, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
14-2 the final score in this one. Cleveland brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Jeremy Kelton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Zach Greinke permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that Post-Game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.